Finally, I feel satisfied with how the room looks. We've got two wide walkways there, down each side there. I can move freely about. I don't know where to start. You've got ceramics running along there, various bronze, antiques, clocks, a rack of uniforms here, Africa Corps uniform on display, nice Vietnam era fan, a can-do suit, Japanese can-do suit. Over here we've got some quite rare Buddhas, going back to the Sukhothai Ayutthaya period. We've got Burmese, there's a white jade Buddha, all sorts of artwork, Chinese. That ceramic Buddha there is from Sarakam, it's 1300 years old. Running across the top there. Some Ganeshas, King Rama V bronzes, a nice Tiffany lamp there. In here we've got a lot of uniforms going back to, well, 1890s, I guess, and a lot in World War II, up to a few modern ones, a few airborne jackets in there as well, all housed in this antique Chinese cabinet. And that's a French dresser. Uniforms on display on some Chinese antiques. Whole lot of period Chinese Communist Party posters, Mao posters. All sorts of artwork, a nice original painting there. All sorts of headgear in here. Everything from US to 16th century, that's an Italian helmet actually. French 1830s, period shako, all sorts of French fire helmets there. British Brody helmet, First World War. Again, all sorts of mix, US World War II, French, Dutch, British, German headgear there. A mix of Thai, British and whatever in there. Coming around, all sorts of swords, nice original artworks there. And behind that you've actually got a 150-year-old hand-woven Lao jacket. All sorts of swords, Thai, American, everything in there. Also a lot of very rare and some common pottery, ranging from about 4,500 years to 5,000 years old. Banqiang, Sukhothai, 500 years old. Khmer Empire, Chinese, and Siam, and more Ayutthaya, a lot of that down the bottom there. Coming back around, two flags sitting on a Chinese, antique Chinese rice mill. More of the Ayutthaya period pottery. Just bits and pieces shoved in the corner there. Opening this up. More uniforms. Vietnam War, a couple of World War II, and more modern Ozcams, etc. Plenty of that. Again, flying suits, a couple of ponchos, camo, Vietnam War, all sorts of uniforms and extra trousers in there, more ceramics, some helmets and visor caps, a giant trumpet, Tibetan trumpet, all sorts of headgear running across the top, a lot more of the, ranging from 3,000 years old up to 100 years old, ceramics. It's all mixed in, but it's the only way I can do it. All sorts of field equipment down there. Lots and lots of patches. There we've got the Vietnam War items on the top. I won't open them all up yet. Eventually I'll get around to selling them, but first you've got to organise it, then you've got to find someone to actually do it. All sorts of European antiques. Back around here again, just to do the other side here. All sorts of headgear in here. Here we've got boonie hats, berets, field caps, all sorts of slouch hats. And here we've got the German headgear, German World War II. Down the bottom there we've got, on this ironwood, I would call it, bed actually. There's all sorts of jewellery and coins, and I have to put all those down the bottom of the cabinets. There's just not enough room. But the room itself I think is looking quite good now.